Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about tattoos, in which I have 10 of them so far, because I definitely need more. Starting on my left arm, we have vampire teeth. I originally really liked it. Honestly, I probably should have put it in a different spot, but I kind of wanted this to be like a flash tattoo type of arm. Disclaimer, I will say that a majority of my tattoos, except for 3 of them, came from the same person. Let's just say I'm not going back to him. I will no longer be going back there to get tattoos from him. I will no longer be getting pierced by him. I have not been to that specific shop since March, and I don't ever plan on going back. Honestly, he's not the greatest artist, but I have a thing where I just go back to some place where I feel comfortable going to, because I have really bad anxiety. So once I get used to going somewhere, I just kind of keep going back. So that's why I have a lot of fucked up shit on my body. So this one was done by him. This one, honestly, it needs a little help. It needs shading and some color, and then I think it would look 10 times better. And then I have this one. This one just says, "I refuse to sink," with a little anchor. I think the shading is great. He did not do this tattoo. One of the girls from the same shop did. She did a fantastic job, and I really wish that I would have known how good she was, because I would have ended up going to her for all of them. But, you know, and I think this was actually my last tattoo. And I got this at the beginning of the year sometime. I don't even remember. But yeah, I used to write this quote, "I refuse to sink," with a little anchor on my wrist when I was in like 7th, 8th, 9th grade or whatever. I was going through like a really rough time in my life. Kind of like figuring myself out. I think it was more like 7th and 8th grade. I was like 13, 14, and I just would always write that on my wrist. I don't know, I seen it and I just would write that on my wrist, and I got a tattoo of it now. And then I have these 2, which were done by a girl at the same shop. Not the same girl as this. A different girl. She did these 2. This is just her handwriting, and it's just my sister's name with her birth and death date. This one needs retouched badly. And then I have this, where it's basically, it means "I love you." It was my sister and her best friend at the time had this matching, and her best friend, like after my sister passed, actually she was supposed to bring me to go get the tattoo done and be matching. Her friend though has it on the other wrist. I wanted it on the same wrist and spot as my sister did. That's the 4 in this arm. And then this arm we have this one, which don't ask me why I had it put there. I really don't know. I really be going through it, okay? I actually had this one, and the bird we're about to talk about done in one day. Don't tell me why I put it here. I really don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. Apparently just nothing was in my head at that moment. I was just like, tattoos, I need them. So I just, here it is. And can you tell what's wrong with it? I was extremely annoyed. I didn't act like it because, like I said, I have really bad anxiety, and like going off and like being in that type of situation makes me want to freaking vomit. I don't like it. It gives me too much anxiety, but as you can tell, I don't mind this. My symbol is fine. The date, the year I was born, he decided, instead of looking at it and being like, yeah, these numbers aren't going to fit in between the 2 horns or whatever, like it was clearly supposed to. Instead of maybe thinking, this isn't gonna fit, maybe, and then talk to me about it, he just decided to go for it and then continue going slanted, and then told me, well, I figured you'd trust me on it. I was just like, I remember not even like saying much. I was just like, I was pissed. I'm still pissed off. Let's be honest, I'm still very annoyed and pissed off. Besides from the placement, which is obviously my fault, placement looks like shit. I should have put that like on my wrist or something. But this just, like the symbol, like my little Taurus sign, looks fine, looks great, right? But the date, tragic. Tragic. Or the year, tragic. It looks like trash, okay? Then we got my birdie, and I like my birdie. I like my little cardinal. My cardinal's supposed to go along with my sister's tattoo because they say that cardinals are supposed to represent and be your loved ones. And I have seen quite a few cardinals after my sister has passed away. I actually have a story, but we'll save that for another day. I don't mind this tattoo. I think it's cute. I don't really mind where it's at, except, is it picking up? Do you see it? It's a ball sack, basically. Yes, this one was done by him. Now, these are the only three. This one, and this one are done by the two separate girls. All the rest are done by the same dude, okay? I don't mind it. It's a little funny. I'm not gonna lie. I laugh at it. It's my little ball sack birdie. But yeah, it definitely looks like a ball sack. And even afterwards, even the guy the artist who did it, he literally was like, it looks like a ball sack. I should like redo it. And that never happened. But yeah. It looks like a long dangly ball sack. I find it funny. It's a little comical, but like, you know, it's technically supposed to be like a girl bird, but it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I'm not mad at this one. I'm really not. It's kind of funny to me. It's my little ball sack bird. Okay. We have the rose on my hand. I still really like it. My boyfriend doesn't like it because he doesn't like that it's on my hand because he doesn't like hand tattoos on females. But that sucks, don't it? But when it came to the shading, do you see it kind of like right down there? Sorry, it's like a really awkward angle for me to try to like show you guys stuff. I don't know. But I feel like he did a little too much shading right there and it just kind of looks like a blob. I like it. You can tell what it is, but yeah. And then we have my arm tattoo, my tarot card. This one is the one I feel like that bums me out a lot because I wanted it to turn out and look really good. And it had that. It had where it could have. I liked it at first, but after a while of it obviously now being healed and seeing it, I don't mind this until we get to the wording in which my boyfriend actually pointed out to me. And then all of this, the flowers and the leaves just look like shit. Straight trash. I can't, I don't like it. I do not like this bottom portion at all. The rest I don't mind. This bottom portion, like honestly, if we could like delete the bottom portion and just leave the top, great, but it's there. The line, do you see? This is where he started. Also, you see those little like light marks? I don't necessarily think that part is his fault. Yet again, I'm not really sure. It's just maybe the way it healed. It was having a really rough time healing right there. So I don't know if it's something he did that like kind of fucked it up and like it had a hard time healing or what, because I tried to put like Aquaphor on it like after I took off like the wrap and stuff like that after a few days, and this part just would not heal. It did not want to. So now I have like that kind of like that light scarring there, which I'm sure like if I try to like, if ink goes over that, I don't think it's gonna like take as well because I have the scarring, but like I don't know. But yeah, the line here looks like shit. I don't think the flowers look very good like at all. Like I just feel like it looks like a fucking black mess. And then the lovers, where it actually shows the S up here, do you see how he tried to like crunch the S in instead of the S going like underneath like the leaf goes over it? I didn't even know that until my boyfriend pointed it out and I was like, oh, cool. Like you can see what it is, but overall I feel like I'm really not that happy with it. Like I still love the idea of it. I just think someone else needs to redo it for me, which I actually plan on doing that. My now plan with it is trying to get it covered up. It's gonna be a big cover up, and because this is a dark tattoo, I am probably looking to get more of like a blackout type tattoo. So I'm kind of thinking about having like a silhouette of trees, so it's all like, you know, black, and like a forest of like trees. I have an idea in my mind, and I have some pictures to like show people kind of like what I'm trying to get at. That's just my only like thought at this point, is just to cover it the fuck up with whatever, because I really don't know exactly what to cover it up with besides what I'm thinking, and I don't think that it's gonna look that bad. But have like, I don't know, like a silhouette of fucking trees going up. And then I don't know if I want it to like be like a mirrored type image where there's trees going back down, like trees both ways, or if I want it to like you know, be black but like kind of like speckle, like fade out type of thing, which I'm leaning more towards like where it kind of fades, and then the trees. That's kind of what I'm looking at now, but I don't know what the fuck to get that covered up with. Like, I like the tattoo, I like my lover's card. I just think that if another artist did it, it would look a million times better than what it does. Like I said, I don't mind all this. I don't mind it until we get down to like this portion. I can like deal with the writing, but like this, I just feel like this is a hot fucking mess. And this is where he started. He started in this area. The worst part of it. Like, I don't know. I don't know, but it just, I have issues with that one. And, you know, I still love it. It's still the meaning and whatnot. This one is supposed to be like for me and my boyfriend. That one's supposed to be him, and that one's supposed to be me. I have a thing for the Lover's Tarot. I have like 2 or like 3 shirts that have like the Lover Tarot on it. I have a tapestry right above me that is the Lover's Tarot with a rose. Yeah, the Lover's Tarot just makes me think of him and I. So yeah, that's kind of what I want to happen with that one. I'm gonna put you guys down a little lower so you can see. Okay, so on my left thigh, I have strength is what we gain from the madness I can't talk. Strength is what we gain from the madness we survive. And then I have a teal semicolon. This one just, when I was 14, I was sexually assaulted. I was raped. And so this one is like deep to me. I talked about it, I think, in the video of me getting it tattooed. Yeah, that one's an emotional video, so I don't really want to go into it, but yeah, it's for basically sexual assault awareness, and it's just a quote that I think that it just went really well with it. It's something I've had to deal with since it happened. So yeah, this one also has an issue with it. He used the wrong needle, or was too hard on it or whatever, because it kind of like, what's the word? Like it's all inked out. Like, what the hell's the word? Like the writing, like you can see where it looks like it like dispersed, like it like the ink went out of a thing. Like you can't tell from far unless you're like up close. Like you can only tell if you're like up to it, which thank God at least. But yeah, around some of the lettering, it's like dark and kind of patchy and spackly. I don't even think that's a word. It's spackly? The fuck is that? Something. But yeah, fucked up on that one too. And then my other one, this is my bigger one, my thigh piece. This is my rose and skull. This is my favorite one. I'm obsessed with this tattoo. This is my favorite freaking tattoo. I'm obsessed with it. He also did this one, and I think out of all of them, this is the best one he did. Hands down, the best one he did. I really don't have a problem with it. I did think about maybe getting like color put into the rose, but I don't know if I really want to or not. I don't really know if it would like look good with color now. I don't know. I don't really have a problem. I don't really think I need color. I don't know. I don't have like a desire to add color to it, but this is my favorite one. I'm obsessed with this tattoo. It's my favorite tattoo on my body. But yeah, that's the tattoos that I have right now, right? 4 on this arm, 4 on this arm, and 2 on my thighs. each one. Okay, now that I've talked about the tattoos that I have and the issues that I have with them, we're gonna get into the ones that I won't. The fun part. Now, some of these are just kind of like ideas. They are tattoos that I want, but some of them are just kind of ideas. I don't really know where exactly like I want them or etc. or whatever, but there are some that I am definitely 100% getting. So to start, I want bow ties on the back of my thighs. I have seen some girls with them and I just think it's cute. I think it's kind of like a hot tattoo, I'm not gonna lie. My boyfriend's probably gonna call it a basic white girl tattoo, but listen, it's a hot basic white girl tattoo, okay? I think it's hot, so that's what matters. Am I right? I am right. The next one is getting my tarot card redone. Not this one, obviously, because I just said I would be covering this one up, but getting it redone, but better by someone else. And probably on my leg. That's probably just where it would fit better. The third one is actually really cute. So I have always wanted a dream catcher. I've talked about it in one of my other tattoo videos. I want a dream catcher, and originally it was gonna be like down the side of my thigh, but now I'm probably gonna get it on the left side of my leg here. And there's a twist to it though. I'm gonna show you a picture of what I want. So between me and my boyfriend, Stitch is kind of a thing. Like, he even bought me a Stitch plushie for last Christmas because he told me, because I asked him about it because he would buy me like Stitch stuff, and I'm just like, what is Stitch? Like, why do you buy me Stitch stuff? And he told me it's because I'm going to be responsible for his family one day. So, and you know, Stitch represents family. I just thought it was the cutest shit ever. I'm like, you bitch, you're fucking hot. And it's gonna be Stitch. It's gonna be a Stitch greater than. That's so fucking cute. I am 110% getting this. I don't know when, but I showed him it already and I was like, babe, oh, great. Look at, he likes it. That's what matters, is he likes it. This next one, it's not a matching tattoo to his, but it's one that like goes along with his tattoo, and I want to get the Queen of Hearts because he told me like I was this Queen of Hearts, and I was like, stop it. Stop, really? So I want to get the Queen of Hearts tattoo. I've already also talked to him about that one. So yeah. Another tattoo that I want to get is I want to get baby doll. That's what my boyfriend calls me, so I really want to get that tattooed on me. I'm thinking about having it right below my right tattoo, my skull rose tattoo, about getting baby doll right underneath it. Another one is a bat. Like, I want to get like a bat with like its wings sprawled out. And I think I want that on my thigh above my quote that I have there, and have like bats. I've been really into like bats and coffins and that type of stuff lately, like the last umpteen months. So I really want like a cute bat tattoo. And then these next two are for my cat. I want on the other side of the outer leg here, I want to get his portrait. The only thing is I don't know if I just want it like a black and white tattoo. Sorry, the lighting be going crazy on me. But I just don't know if I want it to just be a black and white tattoo, which is what I was thinking like originally. But then back in March, I was a piercing apprentice for a whole day. Yeah, I don't know why. I was going through some shit, and I don't even really know how I ended up there to begin with, to be honest with you, but I was a piercing apprentice for a day. So I was basically there, and I seen this lady come in, and she got her dog watercolored on her arm. I think, I don't really remember like all the details or anything, but I just remember it looked sick as fuck, and I was like, watercolor? Oh. I've always wanted to get Chunk's portrait on me, but when I seen the watercolor, I was like, oh, shit. So I don't know if I want watercolor or not yet. That one's still just up in the air. The other one to do with Chunk is I need to get his paw print. I know that there's like safe stuff that you can get like a kit or something off of Amazon, like that I need to like smash his little patty into. And then I was thinking though to get like a big like poster board and then like smashing his two like front paws in it and then like setting him on the poster board and letting him walk around on it. And then picking out like the best paw print. No, it's like, why would you want his paw print when you have his face? But the difference is that it's his face. His paw print is his actual patty. I don't know where I want his paw print yet, but I'll figure that out. And since we're talking about children, when I do have my actual human children, I've said this before in a tattoo video, but on this, my right side down my back, I want their feet like this, and at the top, I want their full name, and then at the bottom corner, I want their birth dates. So like this, and you know, kind of where it's like, it looks like the feet are gonna be like walking up my back. I keep wanting to say husband. It's because my nickname for him and stuff is hubby, and I just like, I look at him and I'm like, well, that's gonna be my husband anyways. So my boyfriend, my future husband, when me and my husband and I, God, doesn't that sound so good? It does. God, my husband, my husband. The ring is at the cleaners right now. We plan on 3 babies, but if 4 happens, then I guess 4 happens. But I'm planning on having their little footsteps down my back. I love that. I love the thought of that, like, so much. So, yeah, I want their little feet on my back. Now we're down to the final 2. So, the next one, this one is actually like a recent one. I never thought about wanting to get a knee tattoo. Yes, you heard me right, a knee tattoo. But I want skeleton hands that, how is it? I think it's like this, where it's like skeleton hands that form a heart. And I want their hands, like I want the heart, like the skeleton hands like this. So this is open, this is just the heart, but the skeleton hands kind of come around and it shapes a heart around my knee. I seen it and I was like, oh shit, I never thought I wanted a knee tattoo. And now I do. I have an addiction problem. This is the skeleton tattoo that I'm talking about. Isn't that cute? On to the last one. This last one is one that I've been thinking about for a while, and it is collarbone tattoos. And I have had this thing for barbed wire. Not that long ago, actually, it was gonna be like this one. I wanted it as like a flash tattoo, but then I chose the 3 that I got. But I was looking to get like a barbed wire around my wrist. I don't know, I like barbed wire tattoos for some reason. But then I was like, I really like the way that collarbone tattoos look when they're done nicely. And I just think they honestly kind of look kind of sexy. So I want collarbone tattoos. This tattoo is the next one that I honestly want to get for like a bigger tattoo. But I want it like, I have a picture to actually show kind of like what I'm looking at. I found this picture, it's a snake, but I want that where it looks like it's like intertwined, but barbed wire. So not the snake, but a picture like barbed wire, like that. That's what I want. Really bad. That's the one that I want, yeah. I want it to look, because I have like pretty like pronounced collarbones, so it's like I want it to look like the barbed wire is coming like in and out of my skin, like piercing through my skin. But this is my updated tattoo talk video. I don't know, I've been wanting to kind of talk about like what's been going on tattoo wise. I definitely clearly want a lot. And I plan on getting a lot. I have always wanted tattoos ever since I was young, and no one is going to tell me that I can't get tattoos. Like, bitch, you only live once, and I want to feel like myself, and I want to be myself and express myself, even if other people don't agree or don't like it. I don't care. because you only fucking live once, so fuck it. Am I right? I am right. Good pep talk, Autumn. If you guys liked today's video, then please give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please go down below and hit that red subscribe button. And I will see you in the next video.